Today I'm going to teach you how to log into the Lafayette Regional Association of Realtors MLS system. So the screen before this is where you'll type in your LA code and your password, and then this screen comes up. So you'll go over here to Paragon. You'll click that. It's going to pull up a screen that looks exactly like this. You might have different colors up here or whatnot. You can change all that. But this is the basic screen. So the first thing I always look at when I get in here is the market monitor. So the market monitor is going to show you anything that is happening in your area. So it will show you any new listings, which if you click on that, it'll show you all of the new listings that have shown up in the last 24 hours. And you could see them, you could click pictures on them, anything you'd like to do. You can click this X right here, and that will take you back. It'll show you any listings that have expired, any houses that have had price changes. The hot list is kind of it's general everything. Let me show you this. So it's got temporary off market, pendings, active, back on markets. It's just a little bit of everything. You have ones that have sold and closed, ones that are pending, and ones that are back on market. And you can adjust the days. So let's say you want to look at the market monitor for the last 7 days. You can put 7 in there. You could hit refresh, and it will show you those same things for the last 7 days. Now, settings wise, if you click this little settings box here, you can edit the amount of data that you get to see or where you get to see it. So area is another word for county. So I have all of these counties that I prefer to see the market monitor in. If I only wanted to see Tippecanoe County, then I could X those out and leave it as is. Or if I want to only look at a city or a team or whatever the case is, you can adjust the market monitor to whatever you want. The next thing you want to do is click search. So let's say you have a client that's asked you about a property. You can click search, and then you want to go to residential, or if it's an investment property, you would click investment, but more often than not, it's going to be residential. And then I always start with typing in the areas, Tippecanoe County, if that's where the property is. And then the status you can look up, which is active, price change, and back on market. Those three will spit out a result here. So it'll show 73 properties. If I wanted to look at those 73 properties, I could click search, and it will show me every property in Tippecanoe County that's for sale right now. And again, you can click on them. Like let's say you want to look at this one on Abnac, you could click on it. You could look at the pictures, and see what's there. You can click back here, and that will take you back to this screen. And then if you want to go back even further, you can go to criteria up here in the top left, and that will take you back to your search screen. You can break it down on price. So if you wanted to set a high price or a low price, you could do that. You can do it based on age of the property. You can search by subdivision. You can type in the actual address number here and the street name here. You can do city, you can do school district, high school, bedrooms, bathrooms, basements, no basements. If there's remarks, you can do anything like that. You can also customize what these criteria are here on the left. So if you go to customize and you go to fields, you can select things. As you can kind of see, I'm just aimlessly scrolling through this. You can select about anything you want and sort it by that. If you wanted to select, I only want to look at properties where the owner has a real estate license, which would be really strange for you to do, but you could do that. You could click add here and then apply. And then a lot of times that's going to show up down here at the bottom. So whatever filter or customized thing you add, it's going to show up down here. A really common one that I seem to put in there a lot is basement. I should just save it, but I never have. So that's something that you can look up to. When you're done with that, you can hit X, and that will take you back to this main screen. I don't use this quick search very often. You can if you're in a hurry and you want to look up a really specific property, you can. But I always just do search and residential. If you wanted to look up investments, you can do it that way. As I mentioned, residential for lease, not very many people use that. And then commercial, very rarely do commercial agents use that. If you wanted to look up listings that you have, they would be here. So listings, you can add a listing. or you can maintain a listing here, which will show you any active listing that you currently have. And then you have different actions on the right here that you can do. If you want to pull a CMA, you can. If you wanted to see your contacts that you have uploaded into Paragon, you can. And then if you wanted to look at resources like statistical reporting, so let's say you wanted to see how you're doing versus other agents in the market, you could click that and you can start to go to agent ranking, agent within office or firm or MLS, however you wanted to break it down. You can actually look up all of that data too. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you like the videos, make sure you subscribe to my page.